Today I am sharing what's in my Caboodle. If you don't have a Caboodle, run to Target and get one. They are the best old school throwback ever. I love my Caboodle. I carry it everywhere. I've gotten all my friends hooked on a Caboodle. It seems like a Caboodle would be something you would carry to a Barbie sleepover when you were 10, but it's not. It's amazing because it keeps all your makeup organized. It's in a hard case instead of something that's soft and can get kind of dirty on the outside. And it's durable, and I actually think it's kind of chic too. So the first thing that I use that's in my Caboodle is primer. Primer is so important. I feel like not priming your face before makeup is like, you know, the Mona Lisa being painted without paint primer. You have to prime. So I really like this Benefit Pore Primer. It's called Professional, and I just put a little bit on my face before my foundation routine, and it makes all the difference. My next skincare tip is mixing my foundation with moisturizer, and I will definitely do a foundation tutorial and show you guys exactly how I do that. But in the meantime, here's one of my favorite foundations. I have a couple, and this one's MAC, and it has SPF 15. This is my foundation for night. You guys know that my foundation for day is Laura Mercier. I will put the links below, and they both have SPF in them. My tip with this is to mix it with moisturizer. Like I said, I use MAC Charged Lotion, or you can just use like a Cetaphil from the grocery store too. I like that one. I think it works great. The next thing that's in my Caboodle that I absolutely have to have is that gal. And this is kind of a face primer brightener. So I kind of like to put this under my highlighter. Again, I'll do a full tutorial on my makeup, but just to show you guys quickly what this is you can put it on your nose, kind of right down the center, and that's gonna give you that thin, smaller nose. I mean, maybe you already have a small nose, lucky you, but I like a little bit down the center of my nose. And then I also like a little bit of this on my Cupid's bow because it kind of gives you that pout. And again, I apply this before the highlighter. The next thing that I have is my What's Up Benefit, and it's open, which is kind of gross, but that's okay. So this is What's Up Benefit, and I put this over the That Girl. Highlighter is really, really important when you want to highlight your features. So you know, I always use Kim Kardashian as someone as a makeup inspiration because she really knows how to kind of accentuate her features that she likes. So she really, really puts this on her cheekbones or, you know, right in the middle of her forehead to sort of draw the eye to there. She loves to use this on her nose. I like a little bit on my chin. And this is the What's Up Highlighter by Benefit. Another thing that is in my Caboodle is Burt's Bees. This is my favorite chapstick. I also like bubblegum, but this one's also really good too. The grapefruit kind is actually my favorite. That's kind of what's in my handbag all the time, but this one right now is in my Caboodle. It's just the peppermint kind. I like this one because it makes your breath smell good. So you guys know I love to eat raw garlic, so this is a real lifesaver. The next thing that's in my Caboodle is this little beauty blender. I like the one that's on a stick more than the one you hold in your hand because I feel like when I hold it in my hand, there's a lot of germs on there. So this one is like easier to use because you're not gonna get all that gunk on it. I do use the regular beauty blender too, but this one is great when you're just putting in a Caboodle because it's not gonna be as many germs. Another thing that I just discovered and I'm in love with is this Airbrush Fresh. You see it has like tiny little hairs on it and it really gives you that airbrushed finish. And you would apply this with foundation. I definitely recommend having one of these in your Caboodle. It's a real lifesaver. So I'll leave the link for this below and it's amazing. The other thing that's in here are brushes. I have all different kinds of brushes. I think that putting on makeup without brushes is just not the same at all. Using brushes is so important, and I really try to keep my brushes as clean as possible, but sometimes I like the oil from my skin that mixes in the brushes and kind of, it helps to give you that dewy look. But I do clean them and I use just a cleaner from the drugstore, and I'll leave the link below for that as well. So another thing that's in my caboodle here are my double up lashes. I think I've talked about these before. They're the eyelashes that I use for a night out on the town. I cut them in half at a slant, and they're by Ardell, and they're amazing. They're way better, in my opinion, than the one strip lash. They have 2 lashes on each strip, and they make all the difference in the world. And then obviously I have eyelash glue and a brush to put on the eyelash glue, and then, you know, all the things I need, like tweezers to hold it in here as well. Another thing I have, and I don't really use this if we're being honest, is a brush. Everyone that knows me knows that my hair is constantly in a dreadlock, but I really try. That's why it's in my caboodle, and this is a little wet brush. It's tiny, it's light, you can throw it in your handbag. I really should use it more. I'm really trying to brush out that rat's nest, but it's really, really hard. The struggle's real with this. Okay, so the next thing I have are my mascaras and my primers. For mascara, I told you guys I love Great Lash. It's from the grocery store, and it's $4.99, and it's an amazing mascara. But if I want a super dramatic eye, I typically go for this MAC one. It kind of looks like a sex toy, but it really gets the job done. And I always prime it with this, and I've talked about this. This is the most amazing makeup tool ever. I totally recommend investing in this. It's a white coated primer that's gonna make your lashes look 3 times thicker than they are. I am in love with this. I will leave the link below. What else is in here? Okay, so I also am a fan of my eyelash curler. This one is by Shu Urmana. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I actually can only order this on Amazon because the store is always sold out of them. And this, I found, curls my lashes the best. I will not put on mascara without an eyelash curler. It just doesn't make sense. Putting on mascara without an eyelash curler is just kind of the worst thing ever. It just doesn't make your lashes look the same. So this is the eyelash curler I would recommend. It works the best. I also like ones from the drugstore, but just make sure there's this navy one. I don't know the brand, and it's all navy. Don't get the one that's all silver. Go for the navy. My next thing that's in here is my lip liner. This is red. I like a bright red, as you can see from my lips. I typically fill it in with an Urban Decay super bright red, which is this one, and it's called Rogue, and I'll leave it below. And this is my favorite red lipstick. It is so fierce and matte and just really makes your lips really, really red. If I'm gonna do lipstick, I'm not half-assing it. I'm gonna do it total full out. So whether it's, you know, a dark lip, I'll do like a black or even like a dark, dark purple. And if it's a red, I'm going really red. So I always use lip liner with that too, because you guys know I like to overline to make my lips look bigger. I'm not really a blush fan, but if I am gonna do a blush, I'll do NARS. And this is called Orgasm, and this color really is an orgasm. It's really, really amazing. It's perfect. It's like kind of like a cream blush. Every girl should own this color blush. I think it really just gets the job done if you want it. I only will wear it if I'm going out on a Friday. This is not something I'll wear every day. I'm not into that super look. Okay, so the next thing is obviously brows. You guys know how I love my caterpillar brows. This is MAC. It's charcoal. I like a little bit darker lately, so I've gone for kind of the darker color. And you can just use this with a slanted brush. Make sure it's real hair if you're using it. I keep my brow brush in here too, but I don't know where it is in this mess. And then lastly, if I'm going for a gloss, I am in love with Lip Venom. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's like kind of stings your lips, and I swear it makes them look bigger, especially if you just put it in the middle of your lips. And you can just find this on Amazon. It is awesome, and for some reason I'm kind of addicted to that stinging, painful feeling that it gives you. If you don't like stinging on your lips, definitely don't go for this. So that's what's in my caboodle. I totally recommend you guys invest in a Caboodle. They're super cool and they're totally making a comeback. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial.